Hello, my name's Shannon Zakola, and this is my tutorial on how to use Padlet. So Padlet is a software people use to make and share content with others. You can do quick bulletin boards, blogs, or portfolios. It is a digital tool that helps teachers and students. It is a digital board that can feature images, videos, documents, and links. It can be made public or private, and students and teachers can post on the digital wall. So how Padlet can be used for student collaboration: commenting on other people's posts, liking other people's posts, reacting with a voting system, brainstorming ideas, gathering student work, asking questions during a lesson, collecting student work on making an online student portfolio, and it can also be used for assessments. Usage requirements: Padlet is a software. It's available on iOS, Android, and Kindle devices. It's a free online tool. Subscriptions are available though. You can create an account with Google, Apple ID, or Microsoft, and it can be downloaded and used on any device. And how Padlet promotes 21st century skills, such as the 4 C's of communication, collaboration, critical thinking, and creativity. Padlet is the easiest way for students to create and collaborate ideas online. Padlet gives students the opportunity to design their content in forms such as bulletin boards, blogs, or portfolios in a quick and effective way. And Padlet is able to have students work on shared projects, assignments, and activities together. So now I will show you a little tutorial. We'll go into Padlet. So this is what the dashboard looks like on Padlet, and you can see I have already created one here. But in order to start, first you need to create an account, which I've already done, and I mentioned that's free. With a free account, you can only have 3 Padlet boards at once. So next you would make a Padlet. So you'll come up here, click Make a Padlet, and then you can choose these different varieties. I would pick wall. So then over here is where you are going to personalize your Padlet, where you can type in your title. So I will put create and critique maybe for the STEM project, and then a description. We could put post how your first attempt at your STEM project went and what you had to improve. Okay, you can add an emoji icon here if you like. Here you could change the wallpaper, your font color. Down here is attribution. This is where you can choose whether you want the student or the author's name posted. So if you wanted to do something anonymous, you could just leave that off, or if you want to see who's posting what with their name displayed, you would click that on. Comments, you could turn these on here. Reactions. I like this where you could vote, they can like the posts, give stars. Require approval, so this is where it would require the teacher's approval before it's posted publicly. And then I really like this. This is where you can filter profanity, so it would automatically filter any profanity that any student or person tried to use. So we chose the format, added the title, description, and the emoji. Turn it on commenting, set the content filtering, and then we would hit next. And it says you're all set, and then we would start to post. So in order to post, you would just click here, and I could put subject, first attempt, and then down here as a student, you could put, for my first attempt, things did not go well. Here is what I did to make things, or to make my project work better. And again, this is just an example. And then you click publish, and there it is right there. So other students could add comments to that right there. And then finally, if the way you want to share, you come up here and click share, and there's many ways that you can share this with your students. You can copy the link and email it out. You could share on Google Classroom, you could share on Twitter. So there's many ways that you could share this with your students in order for them to start posting and contributing to this digital bulletin board. So it's very user-friendly, very easy to use, and I'm a big fan. So I hope you like this. Thank you.